Captain's personal log, stardate 4825.6. I am on temporary assignment at Starport Orchard, receiving final security briefs in preparation to take command of the Dominion. After 2 years as her XO, I am confident I am up for the challenge of the center seat. However, that being said, my first decision as captain is proving to be quite difficult, to say the least. Choosing a first officer will most likely be one of the most important decisions in my capacity as captain. The relationship between a captain and his XO is critical for the well-being of the ship, the mission, and morale of the crew. Should I choose Stephen Denson? His rank and his years of service on the ship make him an obvious choice, and no one knows the inner workings of the ship like he does. But he seems to be looking forward to his retirement in a few years. Perhaps I should give the position to someone who has much of their career yet in front of them. Someone like Bryce Sanders. He has shown himself to be an excellent leader and has demonstrated valor time after time. There is a rank issue. However, that could be taken care of easily. In fact, regardless of my choice, my recommendation for him to become a full commander is already logged with Starfleet. This is a lot to digest at this time. I'm going to need more sorry and brandy.
And I found some microfractures in the starboard plasma coil vents.
I've seen the report, Stephen. Everything you just listed is within acceptable tolerances. Now, you want to tell me why you really called and what's on your mind?
Sir, it's the Commodore.
Commodore Grissom?
You didn't get to know him as well as I did. When I first came on this ship, I was excited to follow him wherever he went, to the edge of everything. All of us were. But not long after the Cromwell Nebula incident, he changed. He just left. No warning, no explanations. And just left us all wondering, what did we do wrong?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
I know, but why did he leave us in the middle of a mission? Why didn't he stay with us until we found whoever attacked us and brought them to justice?
I agree. It does seem very odd. Whatever his reasons were, he's still doing good work. Molding young minds at the Academy may not compare to being in deep space and exploring the unknown, but someone has to prepare these new officers to meet those same unknowns when they have to face them. Maybe he'll explain his sudden change of heart from exploration to teaching someday.
We can only hope. Excuse me. Denson?
Has he made a decision yet?
No, I don't think so. We'll talk later.
Commander.
Denson now. That was awkward. But as long as he brought it up, have you made a decision yet?
No, I'm still mulling it over. And even though I'm in a relaxed setting and my sorry and brandy is handy, it's not making it any easier to decide. Rest assured, Stephen, when I come to my final determination, you'll be the first to know.
Fair enough.
Russo out.
Excuse me, Captain. Incoming call from the Barons.
Rousseau here.
Commander, mean Captain. Are you ready to be picked up? We're still scheduled to rendezvous with the Dominion at 0700 hours.
Yes, I suppose it's that time, isn't it?
Was this not a good time to call?
No worries. I just have a lot on my mind. Choosing Dominion's first officer is no easy task, especially when both are not only good friends, but exceptional officers in their own right. Do you ever think of command, Eric?
Yeah, I do.
It's a lot harder than people think. The stress of things can get to you. It's exciting, but terrifying as well. You know what I mean?
I do. We both have gone through our fair share of battles and losses. But I think that's why people depend on us. We're leaders. We don't give up, man.
See, I know you get it. Commodore Grissom passed on a legacy when he recommended me for command of the Dominion.
You know, Jason, my shift ends in a half hour. Why don't you stay put, and we can toast that legacy together before we head out.
Hey, now that sounds like a plan. Tell Jack he's welcome to join.
I don't think he'd have it any other way. Menard out.
That's what the Andorian says. That's not my antenna.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Guys off the cost trouble again?
Yeah.
Be safe.
So tell me, have you heard the one about the Andorian tribble? Seems